Welcome back to Coffee Talk with Medical Staff. Today we're doing things a little bit differently in honor of Dr. Fisher's lack of caffeination. We're going with water today. So welcome to Water Talk. I want to, just before we get into our discussion with Dr. Fisher today, I want to remind you that tonight we are going to talk about diffuse B-cell lymphoma. So hopefully you guys can come out to the pavilion tonight at 6 o'clock and join us for a talk in conglomeration with our partners at Marquis Cancer Center. And then also we have family night with the Berrien County Medical Society on November the 14th. We're going to be here at the hospital. Please bring your children. We have a lot in store for the kids. We're going to do a motion lab this time. I think you all were able to be a part of our last family night and the lab that was done there. So hopefully you guys can join us there. We're going to start that at 6 p.m. here as well.
We may even defer the coffee till then so your kids stay up all night.
Exactly. I think it's a great idea. So you all were present or received the communication about the Cerner optimization project, one of the many projects that Dr. Fisher has taken on. Wanted to talk about that a little bit today. Thank you to everyone who took the survey. We appreciate the feedback that we got from that. So, Dr. Fisher, were you surprised on any of the responses that we analyzed on the survey?
I think the survey results have been interesting. I think some of it showed us what we already thought may be true. I think one of the biggest things we found in there was that about 25% of respondents don't have their quick orders actually set up, customized to their favorites, which I think is a huge time saver in my opinion. So something that we're really focusing on.
Okay. And so several of you have had comments about what does it actually entail to be a part of the Cerner optimization project. So can you talk a little bit about some of the things that you look at in optimizing what Cerner can really do for the medical staff member?
Sure. I think, really sitting down, going through a little bit of what your workflow is. I think the surveys and the data we're coming from Cerner is helping us target what pieces to really look at so it's more efficient for your time. But we know that the dark menu part of Cerner is for the older part of Cerner that runs a little slower. They're actually trying to phase part of that out, which is what resulted in the crash, so to speak, last week as they're working on phasing parts of that out. So I think if we know that's the direction Cerner is going, then beginning to look at how you're utilizing the components in the light menu side of that and some of the tagging features and the way that favorites are built and just customizing more of that section, because I think they're going to it because you can customize it a little more is a lot of what we'll be looking at.
So we've already reached out to a few of you to go ahead and set up these optimization one-on-ones with Dr. Fisher. But certainly if we haven't reached out to you yet, you're welcome to contact us. One of the biggest questions that has come in, Dr. Fisher, is this going to minimize the number of clicks for me?
It's going to minimize the number of clicks. So when I think about time, I think clicks is a problem, but anytime you go to the keyboard and actually keystrokes actually is more time wasting than clicks. So I can't make that promise. I'm not going to make that promise because to me, clicking is way more efficient than keystrokes. But also looking at make sure we're optimizing dragging and auto text to just limit how many keystrokes, how many clicks, how much interaction you're having to do, and making sure that the time is efficient when you're using those clicks, that they're actually getting the most bang for your buck, so to speak.
Okay. So reach out to us if you want to be a part of the optimization one-on-ones. Again, there's several of you that we've already reached out to, and we'll continue to do so. But thank you, Dr. Fisher, for your efforts and your expertise.
Thank you all for having me and changing the name of the show.
We changed the name of the show for you. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.